Gentlemen, let me ask you a direct question. Have you ever wished you could last longer, feel more control, and enjoy intimacy without the constant pressure of finishing too soon? What if I told you that applying one simple natural oil before self-stimulation or intimacy could instantly change the way your body responds? Not a pill, not a trick, just a natural method you can try at home. And here is the best part. It is not only one oil. There are several natural lubricants that can help improve circulation, calm your nerves, and give you better control. Today, I will walk you through each of them, explain how they work, and show you exactly how to use them for longer-lasting confidence. I am Dr. Sofia Carter, a urologist with more than a decade of experience helping men restore their vitality naturally. In this video, I will guide you step by step through safe natural oils and lubricants that can help you last longer, improve blood flow, and rebuild your confidence in the bedroom. So, why oils? Natural oils are much more than just a lubricant. They are not only there to make things smoother. The right oils can actually interact with your skin and tissues in powerful ways. Some of them are able to penetrate deeper layers, reaching the small blood vessels and muscles that ordinary lotions never touch. Once inside, they soften the tissue, relax tight muscles, and improve flexibility in the very areas that matter for blood flow. Many oils also carry compounds that act almost like natural medicine. As we age, the nerves in the pelvic region can become overly sensitive. That is why some men feel like they cannot last long. They reach a peak too quickly. Oils can help calm that sensitivity. By coating and soothing the nerve endings, they create a protective buffer. This does not numb you. Instead, it slows down the rush, giving you the space to enjoy and control the experience. Let us begin with castor oil, one of my absolute favorites. Unlike many lighter oils, castor oil is naturally thick, almost velvety in texture, and that thickness is part of what makes it so effective. When you warm it between your hands, it feels soothing and comforting, and as soon as it touches your skin, you can sense its weight and presence. This is not just a surface lubricant. It is a therapeutic oil. Castor oil is full of a powerful compound called linoleic acid. This natural substance has been studied for its ability to improve circulation, reduce inflammation, and even encourage healing in tissues that are stressed or overworked. When you apply castor oil to the perineum, that soft area between the base of your scrotum and your anus, it does not stay on the surface. Its molecules penetrate deeply, reaching into the muscle layers, the tiny vessels, and the nerves that sit just beneath the skin. The effect is multi-layered. First, it relaxes the pelvic floor muscles, which often hold tension without you realizing it. That tension can restrict blood flow, and releasing it allows circulation to open again. Second, it soothes overly sensitive nerves, creating a calm steadiness that reduces the urgency many men feel during stimulation. And third, it nourishes the blood vessels themselves, encouraging them to widen and deliver more oxygen-rich blood into the pelvic region. The result, a sense of warmth, calm, and control instead of feeling like your body is rushing toward a finish line. You feel grounded and steady. Many of my patients have told me that the first time they used castor oil in this way, they were surprised by how immediate the difference felt. Within minutes, there was not only physical warmth, but also a mental reassurance, almost like their body was finally working with them instead of against them. And here is the most important part. With repetition, this calm does not just stay temporary. The more consistently you use castor oil, the more your body adapts. Over time, that sense of relaxation becomes a lasting improvement in control. Erections become firmer, urgency fades, and confidence grows. What begins as a simple oil massage becomes a powerful habit that retrains your body and restores reliability. The second oil I want to highlight is coconut oil. This one is very different from castor oil. While castor is thick and heavy, coconut oil is much lighter, smoother, and feels almost silky as it glides across the skin. Many men already know coconut oil for cooking or skincare, but it is also one of the gentlest and safest oils you can use around sensitive tissue. One of the unique strengths of coconut oil is its natural antibacterial and antifungal properties. That means it helps keep the skin healthy and protected, which is especially important in intimate areas. You do not need to worry about irritation because this oil has been used for centuries as a skin soother. Now, unlike castor oil, coconut oil does not penetrate as deeply into the tissues. Instead, it stays closer to the surface, creating a protective layer, and that is exactly why it is so valuable for men who struggle with hypersensitivity. Coconut oil acts almost like a cushion. It softens the intensity of stimulation, creating a smoother, more controlled experience. Instead of overwhelming your nerves, it takes the edge off, allowing you to slow down and enjoy the moment. Another benefit is hydration. Coconut oil naturally moisturizes the skin, keeping it soft, nourished, and comfortable over time. Men who use it regularly often notice less dryness or irritation. For those who want a gentle, pleasant, and versatile oil, coconut oil is an excellent option. The third oil is one that nearly every household already has: olive oil. We often hear about olive oil as a heart-healthy food, praised for its role in the Mediterranean diet. But what is good for your heart is also good for your circulation elsewhere in the body. When applied to the skin, olive oil delivers antioxidants like vitamin E, which protect and nourish the tissues. These antioxidants help keep blood vessels flexible and elastic. That flexibility is essential because erections depend on the ability of vessels to widen quickly and allow blood to rush in. If those vessels are stiff, circulation is restricted. Olive oil helps to counteract that stiffness, encouraging healthier blood flow. When massaged into the perineum, the same area we discussed earlier, or even gently along the shaft, olive oil serves a dual purpose. It improves glide, making stimulation more comfortable, while at the same time working underneath the surface to support stronger circulation. I often recommend olive oil to men who are just beginning to experiment with natural methods. It is mild, safe, easy to find in any kitchen, and incredibly effective at improving tissue flexibility over time. It is one of those simple, everyday items that most people overlook, yet it holds surprising power when used consistently. The fourth oil I often recommend is almond oil. If castor oil is the heavy worker, coconut oil the gentle cushion, and olive oil the circulation booster, then almond oil is the calming touch. This oil is light and smooth, with a pleasant, almost silky texture that absorbs easily into the skin without leaving a heavy residue. Almond oil is especially rich in vitamin E, a nutrient known for protecting and nourishing the skin and the blood vessels beneath it. It also contains magnesium, which is a mineral that plays a direct role in muscle relaxation and nerve function. That combination makes almond oil particularly valuable for men who feel overstimulated or find themselves finishing too quickly. Here is why many men do not realize that hypersensitivity often comes from nerves that are slightly overactive. It is not about your mind being too eager. It is about your nerve endings firing too fast. Almond oil helps to soothe those nerve endings. When massaged into the perineum or applied gently around sensitive areas, it creates a calming effect instead of rushing signals to the brain. The nerves begin to quiet down, allowing you to stay in control. Another benefit is how comfortable almond oil feels. Unlike some thicker oils, almond oil sinks in quickly, leaving the skin soft, hydrated, and nourished without feeling sticky. For men who prefer something lighter, or for those who plan to use oil regularly as part of a routine, almond oil is an excellent choice. It is gentle enough for sensitive skin, but powerful enough to make a real difference in control and comfort.
I like to think of almond oil as the oil of calm. It smooths, it soothes, and it restores balance. Over time, men who use it often report not just better control, but also a deeper sense of ease and relaxation during intimacy, and that sense of calm can make the entire experience more enjoyable, both physically and emotionally. Now, let us talk carefully about how to actually use these oils, because the truth is, how you apply them matters just as much as which one you choose. First, I want you to picture yourself preparing for a private moment, whether it is alone or with your partner. Set the scene so your body feels comfortable. Maybe you dim the lights. Maybe you put on some calming music. Whatever helps you feel at ease. Comfort and relaxation are important because when your mind is calm, your body responds better. Start by washing your hands and ensuring the area is clean. This is not just about hygiene, it is also about preparing yourself mentally. Taking those extra few seconds makes the whole experience feel intentional, almost like a ritual instead of something rushed. Next, pour a small amount of your chosen oil into
your palm. You do not need a lot. A dime-sized amount is usually enough, though you can always add more if needed. Rub it gently between your hands so it warms. This simple warming step makes the oil feel more natural against your skin and helps it absorb faster into the tissues. For the best results, begin by applying the oil to the perineum. Remember, this is that soft area between the base of the scrotum and the anus, the hidden control center of your erections. It may feel unusual at first to give attention to this area, but once you do, you will realize how powerful it is. Place your fingertips there and start with slow circular motions. Keep the pressure light at first, just enough to make contact. Let your body adjust. As you move in these circles for a few minutes, the oil will begin to sink in. You may feel a gentle warmth spreading or perhaps a tingling sensation. Others describe it as a kind of heaviness releasing from the pelvis. All of these are good signs. They mean the circulation is opening, the nerves are calming, and the muscles are beginning to release tension. After 3 to 5 minutes, you can deepen the massage slightly. Use your thumb or the base of your hand to apply just a little more pressure. You can vary your movements, sometimes circular, sometimes gently up and down, exploring what feels most relaxing. Think of it as loosening a knot in a rope that has been pulled tight for years. Each slow movement is teaching your body to let go. Allow yourself at least 5 minutes, but if you have the time, go longer. Many men find that extending the massage to 7 or even 10 minutes provides an even deeper sense of calm and control. This is not wasted time. It is training for your body, building muscle memory, and conditioning your nerves to respond differently. Once the oil has absorbed and your pelvis feels warm and relaxed, you can continue with stimulation. This is the moment where many men notice the difference right away. Instead of feeling like everything is rushing forward too quickly, you feel steadier, calmer, and more in control. With practice, this becomes more than just an effect of the oil. It becomes a learned response. Your body begins to remember how to slow down. The nerves learn not to fire too quickly. The muscles hold their strength with more balance, and your circulation flows more naturally. Over time, this builds into lasting improvements. You are not just relying on the oil, you are retraining your body to last longer naturally. Now, I want you to truly picture this. Imagine yourself 3 weeks from today. You have been consistent with this simple oil routine, giving yourself just a few minutes before intimacy. You sit down, apply the oil, and instead of feeling tense or anxious, you feel calm and ready. You are no longer worried about losing control too quickly. Instead of rushing toward the finish line, you feel steady, grounded, and in charge of your body. That shift alone is powerful. It is not just about what happens in the bedroom. It is about how you carry yourself in daily life. Confidence and intimacy often spills over into confidence everywhere else. You walk taller. You feel more relaxed around your partner, and you even find yourself looking forward to those moments again instead of worrying about them. And your partner notices too. When you feel calm and assured, the connection becomes deeper, more playful, and more enjoyable for both of you. But let me share something important. While the oils are powerful, they work best when combined with small daily habits that create the right environment for your body to thrive. The first is hydration. Blood is made mostly of water, and your erections depend on that blood being able to flow quickly and smoothly. If you are dehydrated, the blood becomes sluggish and the vessels constrict, making it harder to get the firmness you want. Sip water throughout the day. Carry a glass or a bottle with you and think of every sip as fuel for better circulation. The second habit is movement, especially stretching the hips and lower back. These areas are like the crossroads of your circulation. When they are tight, they restrict blood flow into the pelvis. A few minutes of gentle stretching, like drawing your knees toward your chest while lying down, rotating your hips in circles, or doing slow body weight squats, can open those pathways dramatically. These stretches are simple. They do not require equipment, and they can be done right in your living room. And the third habit is reducing long hours of sitting. When you sit too much, you are literally pressing down on the pelvic vessels and nerves you are trying to heal. Over time, this constant pressure weakens circulation and makes sensitivity worse. Break that cycle by standing up at least once every hour. Take a short walk around the house, climb the stairs, or even just stretch your legs and breathe deeply for 2 minutes. These little breaks keep your blood moving and prevent congestion from building up in your pelvic region. When you combine these small habits with the oil routine, you are doing much more than one simple trick. You are creating the perfect environment for long-term control, firmness, and vitality. The oil unlocks and restores. The water fuels the blood. The stretching clears the pathways, and the movement keeps the vessels active. Together, these habits form a foundation that supports lasting improvements. Gentlemen, this is not about tricks or shortcuts. This is about supporting your body in a natural, safe, and effective way. Castor oil, coconut oil, olive oil, almond oil, all of them have unique benefits that can help you last longer, feel more confident, and enjoy intimacy without fear or pressure. If you found this helpful, make sure to subscribe. Each week, I share practical science-based methods to help men over 50 improve their health, strength, and vitality. You do not have to accept decline.